Hello everyone, and welcome back to the I've Never Played This Map series. Today we are going to be playing Attack of the Radioactive Thing. This map should be lots of fun in terms of new experiences because going in completely blind, just like in the last one. So let's jump right into this one and see what we're working with here.
The world wants to know, where has Arthur McIntosh
So we just finished doing Challenge Shuffle in this cutscene, killed the Rat King, got another key. Now where are we? Let's see. Okay, in some sort of mansion thing. I've actually never seen any of these Easter egg. Oh,
Hello there,
Elvira.
lovely
There you go.
tapeworms.
Well,
Looking for a scary
we
good time tonight, huh?
have no idea what's going on here. I gotta say, because I've never seen any of these Easter egg cutscenes. Never seen any of these
That is,
like
you're looking to end up
ending
as a permanent
cutscenes, beginning
fixture in this
cutscenes,
black
anything
and
like
white
this. So I'm
hellhole I've been calling home lately. But hey,
pretty lost here.
you and I are
But I
in
know
for
that
one
she's in this
hell
next
of a
map
ride tonight.
because she was on that cover
You know,
poster
I
there.
have to say, when I said I wanted
So
to
she must be
partner
our
with
celebrity of the
Willard's
map
movies,
here.
I didn't mean permanently. Sheesh, your gal shows a little interest, and the next thing you know, they're putting you up on our shelf. What is it with the men in my afterlife?
I do want to see what's going on like with the setup here because I don't know how this map is set up at all.
I've got a new script that's just dying to sink its teeth into you. I mean, I bent over backwards to give this thing a rewrite, which is odd because usually bending over forward is so much more useful.
Let's see.
I just kill myself sometimes. So what do you say? Let's give little Willie some unpleasant dreams.
So is this like, is she supposed to be the... Okay, so it's still a Willard Wyler movie, but it's just she's our featured host, I guess.
Oh man, who the hell turned off all the colors?
Okay, so we got our 1950s folks here.
Willard!
Bingo. Surprise, surprise.
And is this going to be like Ascension where we start off in the black and white here and then we get color later? I don't know. Let's see. Okay, so we're in California. Sonoma Beach. Okay, here we go. I do like that little overlay with the title screen. Alright, so what do we got here? We got filing our nails here. And we got our Kindle 44 to start off with here. Okay, so completely gray, just like Ascension. Let's see. I'm going to assume that we're going to get color once we turn on power. So we got 750 for that door. We got our Up and Adams here.
80 Space Cadet, back to a brainless 50 Space Cadet.
Let's see. Got the Hornet here. All right, then we got our 750.
Now let's capitalize on
Zombie starting to come in here.
And of course I do mean quite literally. We've got cast members to feed, you know.
Okay. Interesting spawn room. It's pretty small.
Hey, you're ripping my threads, Pinhead.
Pretty small. And you're not going to be doing a whole lot of high round strats in this room, that's for sure, because you don't have a lot of space to move around. It is kind of hard to see your the blood on the screen when you get hurt. So let's grab these Up and Adams right off the bat here. And then what do we have here? This is the Hailstorm. Let's go ahead and just pick a door here. I don't really know where we should be going, but let's try going this way. So we're going through another one of these tubes here.
Things get worse. Much worse.
Okay, so we got our magic wheel that way. What do we got on the wall here? This looks like the E-Rad, I think. Yep, so we got our E-Rad there. Oh, zombie. Okay, so looks like we can kind of come up here. I'm not sure why. Maybe there's... Can we parkour in the buses? You can. That's pretty fun. Oh, and then you can go up that ladder, too, as well. So I'm assuming they'll be able to follow me if we jump across. Okay, so there's our teaser for the next map right there, which we're going to play after this one. Can't go through this barrier. Zombies coming over the fence. I will say the that's our speed reload there. I will say the muffled kind of like sound effects too. It sounds like it's coming through an old TV. I do like that design of it. I think that was pretty clever of them to do that. So hopefully it's gonna not be too hard for us to find the power here, so we can get color back on and kind of move forward with everything here. I want to try to grab that E-Rad off the wall. So let's go ahead and do that. There we go. So let's go ahead and grab the E-Rad. This should be able to kind of get us through the rest of our early rounds here. We also have our fortune cards ready to go, so we should have just the basic ones still. I didn't change them since last time. So you can't go this way. It really only seems like we have one door, I think, just through there. So that's 1,000 points. We'll get that next. There's like that kind of grainy like film texture. If I look at the sky, I can see it a little better, kind of like running over my screen there. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so let's just kind of focus on getting our kills here. As far as I could tell, there's not really a reason for us to go back to spawn unless we want to try to go the other way. So we'll just kind of focus on doing what we're doing here. Okay, so let's grab a door. And what is around this way? Let's see. Just kind of like a little greenery area. Another magic wheel spot there. Oh! Oh. Okay, so now we're back into color. Okay. So we got our stamina up there, I think. So there's nothing really over here except that perk and the magic wheel spot. I don't want to grab that insta-kill. We'll grab a C4, why not? Okay, so we got another door here for 1250, and we're getting closer to the magic wheel, so we'll keep heading this way, I think, is the plan. Just like with our other playthroughs, not really worrying about Easter egg in this playthrough, just want to explore the map, get to know it, and then maybe we'll come back for an Easter egg attempt at some point. So, let's see. Let's get this guy. So, was it because I opened the door that I got that quote and you turned the color on? Or was that maybe just because it was round 3? Not sure. I'm going to say it was the door, though, because he wasn't saying anything for a while until I opened that door, so... Maybe it's like a you got to open 2 doors kind of thing before he starts talking. So grab the cash there. I do like the zombie designs, like the hairdos are on point with the time period there being the 50s. Okay. Just trying to focus on getting our headshots so we can get through this next door. All right, great. Let's head through here. Okay, so we have, what is this, like a TV station? And then we have our double tap. That's going to be good. And we got these little pods here with the toxic waste. Or the radioactive waste. Same thing, I guess. Another magic wheel spot. Good to know. We've kind of passed, like, I think 3 spots so far for magic wheel. Okay. Oop, what we got here? Ammo clip. Okay, great. And then, let's see, we can't go through there. So let's head around. Can we shoot these? Does that do anything? No. Alright, just didn't know if it was going to be like the Zetsabo spores or something like that. Okay, so something needs power. Maybe it's this button or something. Okay. Got a radio there. There's Elvira hanging out. This is okay, so this is what we just saw with the video camera pointed at her on this little stage here.
Elvira? The Elvira?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
Got 1250 here.
Sorry, it's just, what are you doing here?
Oh, you can blame our
another
director
power spot there.
extraordinaire with the comb-over hair.
Let's grab
I
this.
like to call him Little Willie. It's so fitting that it matches up with less important anatomy, if you know what I mean.
I think I'm gonna be calling him that. from
Okay,
here
so we're
on
getting
out.
pretty close
Look,
to the magic
darling,
wheel.
This place we're in is not what it seems to be. I know Little Willie likes to come off as the super scary guy, but deep down under it's all about the Lord and the mob. He's just a big old softie. In fact, Mr. Softie is another name for him, but that's another story.
I'm trying to listen to this dialogue, see if it's going to tell us to do anything. Wait, I can't shoot through these fences? That's kind of weird.
Little Willie has had my friends
Oh, that was weird.
run
What
through all these
was that all
films
about?
since they went into this film and a couple others in
So I guess we
the
got some radioactive army guys or something? Maybe it's just like a splash damage type of deal. Ooh, grab that. Okay, so let's see if we can make some progress here next. Oh,
Well, a part of it. Do you have any idea where we could find something like that around here?
Ooh, I've got an
Hmm.
I'm missing a few things that are really doing it right on this beach. If you can get those back to me, I think I might be able to help. So what do you say?
What exactly am I looking for?
Oh, you'll know.
Okay, so we got more of these little pods everywhere.
No, don't go getting chewed up out there, darling.
So, okay, so we just opened up this alleyway, or roadway, kind of goes around here, another door there. Oh, we got, what is this here? Trencher, that kind of looks like a Type 100 or Type 99, whatever it's called, or the bootlegger, I guess, from Shadows. But this looks like a dead end. This kind of comes back around to where you were before here. So we got the 2000 door this way. That kind of takes us to what looks like to maybe a beach area. And then let's see, can we go this way? Okay, so just like a little room, nothing really here. We have another magic wheel spot. We have, what is this, TF-141. Okay, and then we got, what do we have here? Generator. Okay, it needs gas. So maybe that's our power, or maybe that's just a side thing. So we got PhD there. Another door. We'll probably open that up in just a minute here. Let's just check up here if there's something else to do. Okay, so this is one of our like little, I think, buildable Easter egg spots, because I do know there's something to do with like chemistry in this map. So that looks like maybe where we do some chemistry. Another needs power sign. What is that for? Just, am I hitting something? Okay, so just like a little motel area, looks like nothing real too special, except for this generator, which we might need to come back to. Well, let's open this up, see what we got out here. Okay, so I have seen this area before. This looks familiar to me. This like little kind of open street area. Okay, so we got another door here for 2K. And here, a lot of doors. Oh, let's grab that ammo clip for sure. Okay, then what do you have up this way? Okay, so now we're at this campground, looks like. Maybe we'll find some gasoline here. Here's our magic wheel spot. So now we can finally use that. Got a bathroom. Nothing really in here. Okay, let's keep looking around here. Seeing if we can find any kind of power switches. What's this? Oh. Okay, so this is where we might dispense our gasoline, it looks like. Oh, there's our Krogzilla. I think that's what he's called. So that would be the boss fight of the map. It's pretty fun. And I believe that like these are a part of the boss fight here, these cannons here. So this just kind of takes us down to the beachfront boss fight area. So I don't think we'll really be paying a lot of attention to this area. But we have mule munchies there. What's this here?
Where's Poindexter when you need him?
Okay, so that looked like a bunch of little gauges and stuff. So is that part of our, the tank over there said something about a valve assembly. Maybe that's what we just got there. So let's check that out. Let's see what happens here. No, okay, that's not what we needed. There's probably some other stuff in here somewhere. A bunch of radios around here. Interesting. I wonder if this is, that must be part of the Easter egg, if I had to guess. Let's keep looking around there here. I feel like, so, okay, so that part we just picked up with the gauges, I feel like I've seen other parts similarly kind of textured. Oh, this looks important. There we go. That might be our valve assembly right there. That looks a lot more like a valve to me. So let's go ahead and try to put that on the tank. See what we can get.
I might want to satisfy
There we go. Okay.
with some of that oh so good super candy doll thing.
Oh.
Get your
Oh.
close-up shot right if you keep avoiding all of those
Wait.
wonderful toys.
So was I not supposed to do that? Hold on. What did that do? So it's definitely a trap. Clearly, because it just killed that zombie. But we did not mean to do that, did we? So are we supposed to...
Looks like our lovely guests are hungry.
Oh.
You're the ones on the menu.
Oh, okay, this must be our boss around here. Let's keep an eye out. Okay, so here's those little, like, little dudes here. Okay, so this is our mini boss round.
You can, my dear. You'll all be bottom feeder momentarily.
Okay, so we gotta be careful. I think they can probably like give us damage over time if I had to guess. Oh, okay, yep, we gotta be really careful. They hit kind of hard. So let's back up and give ourselves some space there. Okay, not too bad. They weren't like that strong, but let's see if we can get something out of the magic wheel here.
Newsflash.
Oh, we don't have enough, never mind.
No attention to the bimbo in the thrift store dress.
Okay, so we have our,
Know what she's talking about.
let's see here. So we did the valve assembly, so I'm assuming that's where we get something for our fuel for the generator over there. I mean, that's what I would assume, unless I'm totally missing something. I do want to try to hit the magic wheel, so let's try to do that before we do anything else. Because this gun's doing alright for us, and I think the E-Rad should still be good, right? That's not bad. I feel like we've been seeing some other parts around the map. I mean, maybe we should try to just see what we can pick up.
You ever shut up?
Okay. I bet, like, you could probably do something with these little pods. Okay, we got a couple left. Let's see what we can find in terms of the parts. I have to assume that that generator is going to turn on the art perk machines, because I haven't seen a power switch yet. So, can we pick like this up? We can pick that up. Okay, interesting. Pool cleaner. Oh, this might be for the, we saw that board back there in the campground said something about pool cleaner. So maybe there's like different chemicals you can pick up around the map, and then you can like add them to that table. So let's see if that actually is how it works. Yeah, okay, so, but we need a blueprint, that's the problem. Okay. I'm trying to think what we should do. We can spend a little bit of money, so let's open this area.
Just as bad as the other side of town.
Oh, another door? Really? Oh man. Okay, I don't want to open that up. Well, I don't know. It's only around 7. I can probably. I have enough ammo to get me through another round at least. And the guns aren't too bad. Like, we're doing okay. We'll keep our C4. I want to hold on to those. So the mini boss round wasn't too bad. Like the roller skating zombies from Shaolin Shuffle, and then the clowns are definitely the easiest, I think. These like little, I don't know what those things are called, but the little like monsters that just came off after us just now, like they remind me a lot of the little like Sasquatches or whatever you want to call them, the monkeys from the Raven Redwoods. They're about the same strength, I think. Okay. This is definitely a good training area, though, if you're going to pick an area. So far, I just want to focus on kind of getting our headshots and... Oh, we gotta be careful, though. I still haven't seen the Tough Enoughs, so I'm going to assume that they're probably on the other side of town here. Okay, got a couple walkers here. I might leave them be. We're back up at 5,300 though, so that should be good enough for us to keep moving here and just see what we can find. Okay, so we got a gas station. This looks promising for if we're looking for fuel, right? So let's look around. Fuel tanks. Oh, can I pick up that can over here, maybe?
I better make like the little pig and build
No.
some shelter. So if I were that pig, I'd
Okay,
be
let's see.
bricks.
So we can't open these doors. What's this here? We can't pick that up. Racing fuel. Okay. This looks important. No, not important. Okay. Change choose. Okay, I actually don't remember what that does. Got another radio there. Willard photo. Oh, just picked up something there. Another part for something. So it must go somewhere, maybe in this area. Okay, there's our tough nuffs. And again, we still have no power. We can open this up, though. Let's check this area out. Another chemical-looking thing. Okay, then we have Deadshot there. Our Fate and Fortune cards. Oh. Okay, so that's what that's for. So it's a control box. Okay. You kind of box yourself in here, huh? See if we can get around these guys. Grab the cash really quick. Okay. Okay, so we got the control box on, but we still don't have power. Still not seeing anything. Let's check out this area, maybe? Where does this take us? Okay, so, wait, have we been here? I don't think we have. Oh, this is the other exit from spawn. Okay, so this takes us up this way. Oh, this looks promising. Okay, so we got a whole electric transformer type area. So let's check in here. We got our blue bolts. There we go. Oh, handle is missing. Okay, so we got to look for a handle somewhere. Maybe going to be in the trash. It's interesting. This map has a lot more of, like, assembly that you need to do, right? Like, oh, maybe over here? Can we grab that handle? Nope. Let's keep looking for it. So, the other map, like, I feel like with Rave and with...
I'm supposed to make
There's our blueprint that we needed.
I don't even know what this is supposed to be, or do, for that matter.
Same. So, oh, this looks interesting. Needs power. Okay. So, yeah, with the other maps, it was very simple. Like, hey, okay, here's the power switch. Here's the traps, like all that stuff. And you could just hit it, right? But this map, there's a lot more of like, okay, if you want to use that, you got to build it. So, definitely very interesting kind of like switch up in the gameplay in this map. Which is not like necessarily a bad thing that you have to kind of put some stuff together. Like, it's probably a good thing. Keeps it a little bit more engaging for the player, I guess, to have to like put in some work and stuff. But seeing as how you have to also like know the part locations for all the different like mixables and stuff, like that does kind of add to it. So let's keep looking for the handle here. It's got to be around here somewhere. There's another radio for us. So maybe it's down that way. We'll check there next. So we'll have to go through the round then for sure, because we don't have another way to get to that area since we haven't students spawning over there. So let's go ahead and get the zombie. What is this? Violet X-ray. Okay, interesting. So there's gonna be a lot of like learning to this map for sure. We'll definitely have to understand what we're doing. Maybe the handle could have been up here somewhere, actually. Now that I think about it.
You look much better now.
Right now, we'll just focus on killing these zombies and just staying alive. And this is not a terrible area to kind of train a little bit.
Not a single one of these flicks has anything better than these old flimsy flicks. Not cool, Daddy-o.
Let's see what that zombie left on top of the bus over there.
Hands to yourself, little boy.
Ammo clip. Yeah, let's take that. A battery. Interesting. So the zombies also drop items for the buildables.
Not that kind of girl sugar.
So this is definitely a map similar to something like Dead of the Night, where you're going to have a big learning curve just on the buildable spots alone, seems like. Which isn't, again, not a bad thing. I mean, I think Dead of the Night is a good map. I think that there's a lot of people that don't understand that, you know, once you learn the map and once you sort of, like, understand your strategy and stuff, like, that can be a really good map. Okay, so we can't go this way, looks like. Yeah. So let's keep looking.
What a scene that would be!
I was never in the
That looks interesting, what we just picked up.
Hooked now, Dollface.
Okay, so we got a little game here.
What the?
Oh, what did we just pick up? A punch card, it looks like, maybe?
This.
Okay, so bear with me really quick. I'm just going to look up. That's the only thing I want to look up, though. I don't really want to spend time, like, worrying about Easter eggs and other buildables and stuff. Like, if we figure it out automatically, then cool. But I'm not gonna just, like, spend this first playthrough doing that, because that's not the point of what we're doing. So let's go back over this way, I think, if I remember correctly. And it's not even like multiple locations, just one location. So very interesting. So so I kind of take back what I said earlier, because I was saying, like, why would you go the way we did when you could just go the other way right to the power switch? But it looks like it doesn't really matter. We might have missed a door back there for the beach, but I'm not going to go back at this point. So it kind of seems like no matter what, you have to open up all these doors just to get to power. So that is kind of annoying, I would say. Like, there's a lot of doors in this map already that we've kind of opened up. So let's go and do this one here. Please tell me there's not another door, though, because that would be a big bummer. Okay, what is this? So we got an OSA here, another cannon. There's another door. I think there's like 3 doors, aren't there? Because there was one on this. Is that one up there? I think I might have seen one up that way. But there was one down this way, because I remember we were, yep, on that side. Yep. Okay, so let's look for this hand. So there's supposed to be a hand sticking out of the sand, it said. Holding the handle. Oh, is that it right here? There we go. Awesome. Okay, so let's go back. It's going to take us a minute to get all the way around. Oh. Oh, interesting. Does he come towards us now that we're down here? Wait, that might be a feature, actually. Now that we're actually on the beach, does he, like, know that we're here and he's going to come walk towards us? That's really interesting. Okay, I didn't know that. Probably a reason not to stick around, though, because I feel like he's going to completely obliterate us if we stick around. Oh, wait. I think we might have put ourselves in a bad position here. I don't know why I went up that way, because that's definitely not where we came from. Okay, let's go back up the ramp. This is where we want to go. I think he's going to do something. He's making some interesting sounds over there. I'm just kind of looking to see if he's... Oh, okay, but he's doing something. Let's back up. I do not want to stick around for that, whatever it's going to be. Very interesting idea for a boss, though. He is kind of like freaky looking and a little menacing, kind of coming towards us like that. But what am I doing? I gotta go back this way. I'm already getting kind of like lost a little bit. He's still sticking around out there. Let's see. We'll be able to see from the bridge here. Yeah, he's still over there. Okay. But it looks like he's actually backing up, maybe. Interesting. Okay, I wonder if he just, like, hangs out there for a while. That is kind of cool, though, that, like, you can see the boss, like, from the get-go in this game. Or in this map. Okay, so we made it almost all the way back. We can finally get the power on. Get some perks, because those like mini boss zombies that we got earlier, I don't know what to call them, just the little like claw monsters or like little crabs or whatever. There we go, got the power on. Awesome. Okay, that was our clue right there. Interesting. I would not have known that if I didn't know to look there, but that's pretty cheeky. Okay, so now that we have our power on, what I want to do is potentially get a new set of guns potentially, but let's definitely move forward in the round so we can get some more points and focus on doing maybe the magic wheel and then some perks as well. I think the guns we have are good for now in terms of just like what are these buttons, by the way? Deep freezer. Interesting. Okay. So there's a lot of There's a lot of power-ups, not power-ups, sorry. There's a lot of like traps in this map, I feel like. But yeah, I was gonna say the guns we have now are really good for points, which I do appreciate. I want to be careful here. I don't want to get too carried away with their melee. It's a decent spot to hang out right here. Getting pretty weak, but again, good for points. Alright, so we just ran out of ammo there. Let's see what this is. Okay, battery, don't need that. But let's grab our tough enough so you can finally do that, which is great. It takes a little bit of anxiety off of me there. And then we'll probably try to get the double tap, which I think was back this way, if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe, ooh, maybe the right play though is to get a new weapon. But then again, if I try to hit the box for that, I could just get someone really bad, and then I'd still be in the same situation. So at least getting double tap, we know we'll have more damage. So I think, I want to say it was back this way before Elvira. So let's check that out really quick. And I have to remember, so I forgot about this in the first few playthroughs on IW, but I need to remember that we have a 5 perk limit on this game, so we can get at least 2 more things, which I think speed reload for sure. Want to get that, and then I don't know what to get after that. Maybe either stamina up or the what's it called, racing stripes, or maybe potentially something else. But okay, I didn't realize we were already on round 11. I guess we spent a lot of time worrying about power and other things like that. So I actually like where we were before. I might actually go there instead because these like balls all over the place are kind of not it. And I don't like that we have all the radioactive spill kind of close to us, right? So I'd rather be over here for sure. Ooh, infinite ammo. Or no, grenades. Never mind. Never mind. Oh shoot, he just came running at me. He looks way different from the other guy. We're gonna have to grab this right here. Just pick this up right now. Okay, I don't know what that guy is, but he's fast. Okay, so we need to, like, figure that dude out, because I don't know what he's doing. Brutal Krog? Okay. So he's a Krog brute, I guess. I did not know that guy was coming. I'm not even gonna lie.
Why is it so hard for you to just die?
Sorry, man. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out like what this is that I'm shooting. I can't tell if it's like an AR. It's like a 2-round burst gun or something like that. Okay, well, wow, I knew that they had the little Krogs, I guess is what they're called, but I had no idea they had that like Krog brute thing. He's fast, so we gotta watch out for him. Meanwhile, what is this guy doing? Okay, what does this do? Different flavor, different power. I don't know what that means. I don't want to risk it though, because I just don't know if that's gonna be like something we really need or something that's just kind of like a extra like get it if you want kind of deal. But what I do want to do is go for Magic Wheel, because we're already out of ammo in our SMG here, and I do not like this gun. I just picked it up because we needed it. Don't think it's gonna do us any real favors though. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I think this thing's like an annihilator, isn't it? It's pretty cool. Didn't realize we could get it. Yeah, basically an annihilator. Okay, what is this here? Gas grenades? No, thanks. Okay, so let's go focus back on our magic wheel here. Let's see what we can get. First thing I'll do is swap out this SMG here.
Aw, thank you.
Widowmaker, no thanks.
You've got another happy customer.
Let's try again. I don't know, maybe this thing is actually good for a sniper, but I just have no idea. I'd rather stick with what I know, which is just getting something that has a lot of ammo and will help us out.
You've got another happy customer.
Okay, that doesn't seem too bad, actually. Might hold on to this thing. And let's try replacing this gun, because I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think it's the way to go.
Aw, thank you, Magic Wheel. You've got another happy customer.
So we got a shotgun here. Maybe the shotgun would be good for the brutes, but let's try hitting it again, see what we get. If we get like a sniper or something, I'll hold on to it. I mean, I'll hold on to this shotgun. What's this here? Oh, is this the... I think this is the wonder weapon, actually. Yeah, I think this is our wonder weapon. Okay, alright, I'll take it.
Windows are in need of a serious makeover.
Okay, so we're doing okay so far. I need to remember, where was the speed reload? I think it was near... I think it was closer to spawn. Dang, okay, so this thing's pretty good against these monsters. I mean, then again, maybe it's good against a lot of stuff. And it looks like it has an effect on the ground, so maybe it's kind of like a... Maybe it's like a lingering effect that we can try to use here. Let's test that theory out in just a second here. Okay, I'm trying to see what he does when they run over it. Wait, are you telling me that the wonder weapon hurts me? No. No. It does hurt you? That's ridiculous. But does it hurt them? Because I don't know if it hurts them. I don't know if it's hurting them. Interesting. Okay, so I need to kind of figure that thing out because it seems a little ridiculous that it would... Oh, maybe it's just the kill effect from the Krogs. Never mind. Okay, so it's just them. Okay, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. But you know what? Okay, so we still got another guy there. Okay, so here's what we need to do. We need to be careful with our ammo here because I'm realizing that this thing only has 30 shots.
Send you somewhere far, far worse, my dear.
Tear up the town, Daddy-o.
So I think my next goal is to go ahead and try to get speed reload. So I'll focus on that next. This gun's pretty good with headshots. Yeah, that's actually really good with headshots. I'll take it. But yeah, speed reload is next for sure, and then we'll see what we want to do after that. Maybe we'll try the change shoes and just see what that does, just for the fun of it, since we're in IW. Ooh, we missed something over here. What's this? Cash. Take it. Okay, so does this kill a horde? Not quite, but it does... I feel like it kills a couple of them. It does create crawlers, though. Like, it's good to know.
And I'll just send you to Nightfall. There's a blood splatter on the wall.
Let's make some things go boom, Daddy-o.
So I'm realizing I'm just like throwing C4 everywhere because I have infinite grenades. It's kind of dumb of me to not think about that. Okay, let's get away from that C4. There we go. Just blew up a bunch of them there. Okay. The rest of these guys got a lot of crawlers on the ground there. Okay, so let's go back to do speed reload real fast. So I'm kind of having like a hard time figuring out how this wonder weapon works. Maybe there's a way to upgrade it or something. Because I feel like in the very limited amount of gameplay I've seen on this map, I think there's been like a little green thing that kind of goes on top of it. And it like looks a little different. So maybe there's a way to upgrade it. Because I feel like the way it works right now is like, it's fine, but it's not great. Because I feel like it's only killing maybe one or two of them. So I'm sure there's probably a better way to use this thing that we just don't know about yet. Let's grab a speed reload, which I think is further back, actually. So let's try that really quick. I think it was over by the buses. Yeah, there we go. Okay, awesome. Let's grab that.
Sometimes a girl's gotta do things lickety-split, dollface.
And I don't really like how we've been like running around so much. So let's try to open up maybe some of these other doors really quick, just to kind of let us have a little bit better flow on the map here. There's another one of those not blueprints, but like chemistry, I guess, items, lists, whatever you want to call it.
Explore! We've got plenty of places for you to spill your blood on this set. Just take your pick. Now don't forget.
Okay, so my first like,
More blood.
I guess like now we're at round 13 or 14 or whatever. I would say like my impression of this map is I appreciate the aesthetic of the 50s, like the fact it's a little bit like, you know, the zombie styles are good. I would say the design of like the cars and everything, the set pieces is good. I like the fact that you start in black and white. I think that's a cool little touch. I think it's always fun when maps do that. I would say the Krogs are not annoying. However, I would like to see how easily we can kill that Krog brute when he comes back.
Now that's right up my alley.
So we'll see about that. We'll see if this wonder weapon does better on him. I would also say that I would say this map isn't like a bad map yet. At least maybe I don't know much about it yet. I know people like with the Easter egg like really hate this map, so I'm sure once I try that at some point, like maybe I'll really dislike it. But in terms of just like regular gameplay, it's not too bad. Like the map isn't like crazy difficult. It's not like there's no training spots to use. It's not like, you know, I would say there's probably too many doors if I had to say like one criticism off the top of my head.
Looks much better.
The fact that you have to like go all the way out to the beach for the power handle and then come back to turn it on is maybe a little too much. But at the same time, like I can't like complain a ton about that because at least it's better than having like, you know, a bunch of spawn locations and you gotta figure out which one it's at. So at least we know it's in like one area. Trying to conserve my ammo here. Okay. But yeah, in general, I would say like it's not a bad map, like by any means. I'm not like kind of like disliking playing this. Like I feel like maybe it's just because I like the IW system in general. I do enjoy IW's like mechanics and the zombies and the fact that, you know, just in general, I feel like it's a pretty decent game, like in comparison to like playing Advanced Warfare or even World War II. Like, okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so this is a great weapon for that brute. Wow. Okay, so we definitely want this thing. That's great.
You're ruining my movie! One job. Fire the door! Die!
Sorry, I got a little locked in there. Okay, so yeah, basically my thoughts on it are I would come back to play this map for sure and just like learn more about it, try to figure out like more of the buildable stuff and Easter egg stuff. I'm not like turned off by this map, I would say. The wonder weapon is like pretty good, like so far at least. I think once we figure out how Pack Punch works, that would obviously like increase our enjoyment of the map for sure. We are out of ammo though. Very interesting. Let's grab that change choose. See what that does for us. But yeah, it's a big map. There's a lot of doors. So maybe if there was some more like, maybe if there was some sort of like easy way to kind of fast travel around the map, like that would probably help for sure. But other than that, I think I don't have too much else to say that is like making me dislike the map. Trying to think if we should just try to kill her, or maybe we should do a magic wheel, because I'm realizing that we need some more ammo. Maybe I should have gotten mule kick. It's probably an oversight.
We need to fix this ammo situation. Right now,
Okay.
Dollface.
Let's just try to go for magic wheel. So what else we can get? Because we're not going to be able to survive another round, or another couple rounds till we get to the Krogs again. Because the Krogs were just here, I think, in round 13, I want to say. This might take a while for them to come back. But hey, this wonder weapon has to get, you know,
This magic stuff
I got to give it a big W, because that like single shot elimination on that Krog brute was great. So thank you, wonder weapon, for that. Okay. Howitzer. So this is a grenade launcher, I think. Yeah. Yep. So let's keep spinning.
Why doesn't that
Another
happen in
another launcher. Or I think this is like a laser launcher. Yeah. Or something like that. It's cool, but I don't want to keep it. Oh, okay, so we got our teddy bear.
Up yours with your consolation prize magic wheel.
So let's find out where it went. I think it moves pretty fast if I remember from the other two maps we've done so far. Yep, okay, so it's back over this way. That's perfect. Just like with the other few maps, I would say that, like, it is kind of difficult to know how to, like, we're supposed to get to back a bunch and all that, because like, I think that's a good part of the map that we want to make sure we can progress to pretty easily. And like the other games, like, you know, BO1, BO2, I would say like Pack-a-Punch is pretty straightforward just by like playing through the map.
Happen in Vegas.
So I guess it's maybe like a general problem with IW is that Pack-a-Punch does seem like a little bit, not like inaccessible, but I would say maybe just, you definitely need to have some more context before just like getting right to it.
Wheel?
Wait, what's this?
Another happy customer.
I mean, I know it's not a wonder weapon, but it looks like a wonder weapon. But then again, that's IW in general. All the guns are pretty interesting looking. This is like an AR, I think, though. So I think we can stick with this for a while. All right, here we go. Round 16. We're doing real well. I still want to know what Change Shoes does.
You've got a lot more than me on your mind now, Daddy-O.
Interesting. Is that part of the weapons effects, maybe? It's pretty cool. It's giving us a lot of points, too. I don't know if like the electric thing is because of Change Shoes or if that's because of this gun, but we can test that theory in a minute here by trying to use a different one once we run out of ammo with this guy. The recoil's a little... Oh. Recoil's a little strong. But I guess you gotta debuff a weapon somehow, right? The fact that it's not shocking him every time I do headshots is probably a Change Shoes thing, so... It's pretty cool, though. It does help out a lot. Let's grab that ammo clip. Actually, I'm going to swap out the gun anyway, so I don't really need it. But I'll grab it anyway because I like grabbing stuff. Alright, so let's do the magic wheel here. See what we get. VPR, okay, we just had this, yeah. So let's try something else. I mean, we can keep it, for sure, but... I don't want the Ani. Fire sale, though. Actually, let's just grab it, yeah. Okay, so we're getting our Krogs back here. Maybe, maybe not. Got the Raw, which is our LMG here. which is terrible.
Look out, boy. Ain't happening, Daddy-o. I'm feeling real lucky.
Okay, we're getting a lot of dudes spawn on us pretty quickly here. I do want to see if we get that Krog Brute again, because I want to try to blast him again with this wonder weapon here. I didn't get to see what we got with the last box fin there, but... Okay, so it's a change choose thing that we get the headshot effect there, so that's good to know. Okay. It's definitely, like, a pretty cool effect. I mean, it's essentially getting dead wire. Okay. I think this area, though, is a pretty good training area. So I think this is kind of like where we want to be. Reminds me a lot of town, of course, but... Or actually, yeah, it kind of reminds me more of like Diner or Bus Depot. Because it's more of like a rectangle shape instead of like a cross shape, you know? Oh, shoot. A lot of crawlers. A lot of crawlers. That was really close. Okay. So let's hit this again. See what we get. So maybe the change shoes made crawlers? Oh, we got the teddy bear again. Okay, so let's see where it went. Oh, right over there? Basically on the other side of the area. Okay. I'll take it. I think we might be getting a special round soon. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we got our Krogs back again. Let's go and take them down. They're not, like, hard to kill by any means. They're actually probably weaker than those Sasquatches. But then again, I do have this big machine gun. Maybe this is helping. Although I do wonder, like, why is that they're stopping and, like, hanging around, you know? Like... Like, it's a little weird to me that they kind of, like, are running at you and then they stop and just, like, stare at the ground for a minute. So I wonder if we're supposed to do something there, but... Or if they're supposed to do some attack. Also, I'm realizing they're probably coming from their Krogzilla, which is very interesting. Okay, let's see if we can get something else different here. Don't want that. Come on, one more time, one more time. Gotta be quick, 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 quick. Come on. Oh, that is just absolutely terrible. Got our Krog Brute back. 2 shots, he's done. Oh, okay, I don't know why I took this. I think we might be in trouble here. Maybe let's just try training a little bit. Okay. So I think we are getting some like group kills or multi-kills with that one weapon, but it's not like taking out a whole horde, which is not too great. But I'm sure there's got to be a way to upgrade it, unless it's that bad and it just needs to be upgraded first in like pack punch or something. But you got to figure out a better weapon though, because we cannot survive with this EMC. This is just not gonna cut it. Still got some spawning in. Be careful a bit here. Yeah, this is just not working for us. Oh, that might have been change shoes right there. Grab that double cash. So we're getting some kills, of course, but... Oh, let's be careful. Almost got to a corner there. Okay, let's quickly hit the wheel. Maybe the better thing I should have done was just grab that sniper, but hindsight's 20/20. Okay, type 2. We can probably do that. Let's just spit one more time though, just in case. No, I don't want that. Okay. So we're already on round 20. That's a we'll take that as a big W for this first playthrough.
I'm not that kind of girl.
Ooh, gotta be careful here. Okay.
Abracadabra, daddy-o.
Raise these cluster grenades maybe a little bit. There you go. We probably just made like a bunch of crawlers though.
Keep thinking, string bean.
Okay. I know we can split this gun apart, but I think the AR version's probably working just fine for us for now. Okay. Or I don't know if we would call it like AR mode. More of an SMG. Ooh, we gotta be careful. Don't get caught in a little corner there.
Watch it. I'm not that kind of girl.
Okay. There we go. Okay. Let's get that last kill. And ladies and gentlemen, we have done 20 rounds on Infinite Warfare Attack of the Radioactive Thing. Like I said, I think this is not a bad map per se. I would say there's probably some things that are not great, and that's just like an Infinite Warfare thing in general, which is just like pack-a-punch, kind of like ease of access. And then I would say there were a lot of doors on this map for sure. The boss zombie is not like, or the mini bosses have not been like a problem. I think they're totally fine. Wonder Weapon, little underwhelming, just at least like in terms of using it regularly to start out with. But in general, I like this map. I will be coming back to try it again. Don't know if it's like a best of all time kind of map, but I don't think it is as bad as maybe I thought it was going into it. So I will be checking it out, giving it a fair shake later on with the Easter egg and Pack-a-Punch and all the other buildables that we've kind of seen so far in this playthrough. But yeah, guys, thanks for kind of joining me along this video, and I will catch you guys in the next one where we'll be going through Beast of Beyond for the last map in Infinite Warfare. I will catch you guys over there. Peace out.